My daughter and I have not gone away for a girls' weekend where we haven't had to visit family or friends or whatever. So I figured it was time. I was going to surprise her with a trip to Savannah, but apparently I'm no good at keeping secrets. So we're going to take a trip to Savannah, do the ghost tour, the whole tourist thing, whatever. But I was going to surprise her by making her one of these so she can history bound with me because she's been hinting around about it. Well, about an hour ago, she asked me to make her one. Looks like there are going to be no surprises in this trip at all. But I've got to get really busy if I'm going to make her a walking skirt and me another one or two. I got to get sewing. If you've been following on social media, you've seen that I have been in a sewing frenzy for the last week. I made my daughter an emergency 1898 walking skirt in plaid. You can see that behind me. What's hanging next to it is the bodice that we're working on. And I am doing the TV 428, truly Victorian 428 fitted bodice. Natural form era. I know it didn't really go with the 1898 walking skirt, but we're more going for an historical impression than actual historical accuracy. And we are staying in a wonderful historical building that is a boutique hotel now. They have gone to great lengths to make our stay pleasant and wonderful. So we're doing this weekend to Savannah. We're both really, really looking forward to it. But what that means for me is that I have spent the last week in a sewing frenzy, sewing myself into exhaustion, trying to get things ready to go. I've got petticoats that I've remade for her. The bodice, I love bodices, and I hate bodices. They take forever to fit. So while her cardigan would have been a little more convenient, and she does have a navy cardigan, and I found a couple of blouses at Goodwill, and I found a shawl collar sweater that's hanging up back there, also at Goodwill. She wants a bodice, and I don't blame her. And this is her big birthday to make up for the one that she didn't get last year. That said, I have to finish that bodice. I have to make a skirt for me and a skirt for her. But the important thing is that she has a weekend's worth of clothing. So I guess in a way this kind of fits into my time capsule wardrobe project, as in what would an 1890s, 1897, 1898 matron take on holiday with her. Well, this is a weekend getaway, and I guess we're going to find out. But the important thing right now is to get her to Savannah, get her on a ghost tour, and get the kid having fun, and get Mama having a little bit of fun too. Well, we are on our way to Savannah, and we decided to make a little stop when we saw this adorable train depot dating back to 1850 in Homerville, Georgia. Laura, who works here, was so very kind as to give us a tour. I don't know if you can see back there, back behind me there is a train loading and unloading, waiting to come by. I was kind of hoping to get some of that rumble as it came through, because there's no mistaking the rumble of a freight train coming past the depot. Interesting thing she just told me is that the locals didn't refer to it as the depot. They called it Station 11. So that's a neat little detail. And yeah, I'm really glad we just kind of made this little stop, because I've seen so many other people, and I'm so glad I'm in my Victorian history bounding outfit with my daughter Beth. I'm so glad that we stopped, because I've seen so many people stop in these wonderful old depots and go for rides in these wonderful old train depots, and it makes for a great trip. So if you get a chance, just pull over and visit one. And you never know who you're going to be talking to and what interesting stories they have to tell you. This is an all-suites hotel, and it used to be an old cotton warehouse, and this is our living area. Isn't it lovely? But the thing that really got me is, look at these beams here. Isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that wonderful? And the staff has been so wonderful, so welcoming, and so helpful. Well, we're getting settled into our lovely suite, and my daughter has discovered the complimentary bathrobes. So she is trying one on in the bathroom right now. Your ice cream? And so, what does a kid do when she gets in a hotel with her own bathrobe? She turns on the TV. Okay, sweetheart.
Did I just take one?
Yes. And look in the bag.
Aw.
What do you say?
Thank you.
They're beautiful. Forsyth Park. Last stop of the day, then we're headed for home.